let me ask you a question. Are men and women equal?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
No, we're not at all. We're not.
Okay.
Men and women are different.
So why? Yes, we're different. Of course, we're different. But were you talking about pay parity? What are you talking about when it comes to being different?
Well, the definition of equality is being the same in quantity, size, degree, or value, and nothing between us is equal. We're very different. What I mean by that,
you don't think we are of equal value?
Well, here's the thing. From a human's rights perspective and the value of your life, yes, we're equal. No one is better than anyone in that regard. But when it comes to biology and intersexual dynamics, we're 100% different. And the reason why
that is true. Scientifically, he's correct. We are different, right?
But what I don't understand is how does that apply to the question that I asked when I said
let me
guys, okay.
So the reason why is because we have differing sexual strategies. Men want quantity, women want quality. So our sexual strategies are literally opposing each other. So men want to be able to get with as many girls as possible, right? Unlimited sexuality. Shout out to our guy, Rollo Tomas. We talk about this in detail. Versus women, I say women want typically unlimited security from the best man that they can get versus men want to get the most women they can get. So it's been that way since the beginning of time. Powerful and strong men have had hordes of women, and then women align themselves with the strongest men. So we don't play by the same set of rules, and our sexual strategies influences how we view the world, how we view the opposite gender, how we try to procreate with each other. We're very different. So what men can do, women can't necessarily do sometimes. So we're not the same. And it's just unfortunately a double standard that does not benefit women for once.
Sorry. So just going back to that question that I asked, can a man be on Instagram in a relationship?
Yes.
But not a woman?
It's not the same.
Why?
Well, does it depend on the content that they're putting out? Like, if I'm shirtless on Instagram, like showing me big fat man boobs and gyrating around a sexy dance, that would be cheap. What if I was just on there talking about, fitness apps and stuff? That's a whole different vibe. So it's content related, right?
Yeah, but the thing is that I don't think people understand this, that a man even a man that's extremely good looking is not going to get nearly the amount of options that a woman that's mediocre.
And are you kidding? No, that is so not true. Do you know how many hot guys get DM'd on Instagram?
Oh, we're not talking about DMs. We're talking about real life benefits,
no, you're
being
not. You're
served
talking about
first at the shop and stuff like that.
I'm talking about Instagram. You're saying a man can go on Instagram in a relationship and it not be considered cheating.
So, okay, I'm going to get one of my guys to show you guys something. But yes, a lot of women are unaware of this. But men, unless they're in the top 2% of looks and aesthetics and everything else like that, they get virtually no play in online dating sites, Instagram. Men don't get as much sexual attention as women think. The issue is that women see the world through their view. They think, I get a lot of attention, so attractive guys must be getting a lot of attention too. And that couldn't be further from the truth. Men do not get nearly the same amount of sexual attention.
But they're still getting it. So I don't understand.
Not as much as there's a lot of sexy girls
just
online.
Because a girl might get, let's say 50 DMs that have guys wanting to date her, when the guy gets 20 DMs, yes, there might be a little difference there, but they're still getting hit on by
Let's go back to the old nightclub rules. Let's go back to the nightclub. If you're at the nightclub, and the boys have talked about this on the Fresh and Fit podcast, boys will line up and will stand there for ages.
I'm going to show you something real quick. I'm going to show you guys something real quick. On the screen right here, we have a chart from OkCupid. And this illustrates that even the most attractive men in the light blue are not even are barely competing against girls in the mid-range, average girls.
It's not even half. It's not even half the level, right?
Not even half of the messages received. Yeah. Now, that's on a dating site. On Instagram, this is even more pronounced. Okay? And this doesn't account for, the Plenty of Fish data, the Tinder data that we have. Men do not get nearly as many options as women. And even if we're talking about top tier guys, they still cannot compete. Men and women are not the same. We're not blank slate equals.
Yeah, no, I know they're not the same.
Hold on, let me finish, please.
You're not actually proving your point very well.
I literally have a chart on the screen proving that women get far more attention than men do on the internet.
From a dating site that says women get more attention. Yes, that's obvious. But the point you made was that women should not be allowed on Instagram if they're in a relationship because of the attention they get. And you're kind of saying that guys can.
So, question for you. If you're dating somebody, right, should you be on a dating app?
Not on a dating app, no.
Okay, perfect. So do you know, right? Instagram is one of the biggest dating apps in the world.
Yeah, I get that, but it's also an app where people like to share other things. It's not all just thirst traps, right? So
Yes.
if you're in a relationship, not every girl is posting a picture of herself in a bikini.
Here's the problem, though.
Aren't they?
If there's two scenarios here, right? A guy posts a picture of himself, let's say abs, shirtless, right? He gets attention. A girl posts a picture or a story or a post, right? She gets attention. The problem is that like attention is way outskilled and it's gonna be sexual because off rip, what do guys want? They want to look at pictures and take a shot at the girl. That's it. Girls may say, oh, he's cute, he's handsome, but they're not gonna really approach him like, oh, I want you. It's like, okay, cute, hard eyes, and that's it. Girls are gonna go after it like in a different way, we're saying.
And also we're specifying that when she has sexy photos of herself on the internet and she's in a relationship, that is cheating. That is disrespectful to the man. It's not.
Okay, what if the guy is posting a shirtless top and he's in a relationship? Is that cheating?
No, because it's not the same at all.
Well, it is the same. Just because it doesn't get as much attention.
I know why it's different, guys. Listen, as guys, we zoom in on the girls' photos. We zoom in.
Yeah, but that's your issue.
Let me break this down for y'all. Okay, so let's Jackie, let me ask you a question. What is your dream car?
My dream car?
Yes, your dream car.
Oh, I'm not.
She can have any car she wants.
Yeah.
But what's the dream car? What do you want?
I'm probably driving. I'm driving a Range Rover. I love it. So let's just say I've already got it.
So let's go into a scenario here, okay? Let's go into a scenario.
But that's not us playing these sound effects. Just so you know.
So we're gonna go into a scenario here, all right? And just let me finish this concept, guys. Let me get through it, okay?
Okay.
So let's say you go to the dealership and you buy a brand new Range Rover, okay? Range Rover Sport. You've been wanting it for a while, fully decked out, $100,000, right? Australian, $120,000 Australian, right?
300 here. We got the luxury car tax. You don't know about
300K, right? So you drive it off. You shake hands with the car dealer, sign the paperwork, pay the money, buy it cash. You're good to go. Drive it off the lot. You don't care about it losing value, whatever. This is your dream car. Take it back to your house. 2 weeks later, okay, the car dealer comes back to your place, says, hey, listen, man, we're kind of short on cars. We're going to need to put a for sale sign on your car. And a couple days a week, we're going to just need to put it on display back at the dealership. And, one or two people might test drive it. Are you okay with that? How would that make you feel?
I know the analogy you're trying to make. I own that car. I don't own my partner in a relationship, though. I don't own them.
Again, answer the question. How would that make you feel?
Well, obviously, I wouldn't be okay with that.
Okay, thank you. That's exactly how men feel when their women post sexy photos of themselves on the internet to advertise to other men, because men are territorial with their women. It's been that way since the beginning of time.
You own us in a relationship, so we can post what we want. You have an insecurity with that. That's on you.
Let me finish.
I'm letting you finish, but every time I let you finish,
you're literally cutting me off right now. Like,
I know. Okay, go. What are you laughing at?
No, I'm laughing because you're not letting me finish. So my point is this.
I did.
My point is simply this. Men, that's how men view relationships with women. They might not admit this, but men are territorial with their women. This is why women that are promiscuous have a very difficult time getting men to commit to them, because men don't want to be with women that other men have been with, or they don't want a girl that has high mileage. That's why when you went to the dealership, you paid full price for that vehicle, brought it back home, and then someone said, hey, I want to still be able to see it or whatever. You had a point of contention with that. Why? Because you paid full price for the vehicle and you feel like you're getting used and abused when you put all the money down. That's how men view relationships and marriage with women. If I'm going to give you my last name, you cannot go out there and embarrass me. Men and women are not the same when it comes to relationships.
Can I now say something?
Please go ahead.
Women sometimes feel the same way. We could be in a relationship with a man who's gorgeous and he's posting shirtless tops on Instagram, and we feel like, oh, that, that's a thirst trap, right? You're wanting attention. So why is it different? You just think it's okay for a guy to do it, but not okay for a girl to do it because you're territorial. We can be territorial too, but it goes back to my point.
The worst thing is a territorial woman.
Is that you just don't own someone. Like, your analogy about the car is way off, because that is something I've paid for and I own. In a relationship, I don't pay for it and I don't own the person.
Here's the thing. You're letting your feelings, right, get in the way of understanding the basic
I'm not. I'm thinking rationally. I'm really not.
Can I please finish my point? I let you speak.
You love saying that. You say that as a
guys.
really a passive aggressive
He'd be
way
a
of
great
having a
arguer, this guy.
conversation. Not really, because I see what you're doing. I see right through it. But go ahead.
Here's the thing. I'm explaining to you how men view relationships. You might not like it. It might hurt your feelings. You might say I'm not a piece of property or whatever. But with all due respect, fuck your feelings. This is how men view relationships.
Your feelings. I don't care about your feelings either. You're actually misogynistic and egotistical, and it's a kind of a concern the way you view relationships, like you have ownership of women. Yeah, that's kind of how it's coming across.
When did we say we own women?
Yeah, when did we say that?
It's like if I'm going to give you my last name and I'm going to commit to you, then you're not allowed to have a for sale sign around your neck by being in a bikini. That kind of behavior is like, that scares me in a relationship.
Well, remember,
I would never want to be with a guy that is like that.
A woman can do whatever she wants.
Yeah, she can do whatever she wants.
Just
honestly,
saying, our standards are this. If you want to comply, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
And remember, we're talking about a committed relationship with a man. So if you put pictures like that on the internet, that's fine. You can do it. We never said you can't do it. You're putting words in our mouth. I'm simply saying, if I'm going to commit to you, give you marriage, give you a title, give you a ring, give you children, I expect a certain type of woman. Why is it that when men have standards,
she's giving you all those things too?
Exactly. I love it how it's
she's
just
giving
them
you
giving,
women.
You're giving it to us.
Let me finish.
We should be so thankful.
Let me finish. When a man gives because here's the thing: women control sex, men control relationships. So since I'm the gatekeeper to relationships, you want to take my last name. Last time I checked, girls want to walk down an aisle in a white dress with their father leading them. Correct? To a man. Women are the ones that want security in a marriage. So if I'm a man and I'm going to give you that, I need to vet you and make sure that you are a good candidate to be my wife.
Oh my God, I want to vomit listening to what you're saying. First of all, do you live in the 1960s? Women are making their own money these days, my friend. I am the one that supports the man in a relationship. I don't need security from a man.
Okay, that might be you. But most
that's
of
a lot of women.
No, actually, no.
Shit, I'm jumping in on Jackie's side.
Actually,
here.
No, hang on. Here's Palestine. She's wild. She's from Palestine. Don't muck with her. You're Molotov
Just so you know, I post bikini shots on my Instagram and I'm engaged and my partner is totally secure with that. You guys are full of shit.
You're a bit of a thirsty bitch, though, right? On there when you're doing it. Who do you want attention from when you're doing this?
I'm not. We can do it, guys.
We can do it when we want. We're still going to get proposed to, dickhead.
I guarantee you,
there's no need to be nasty, girls.
He's not happy. I guarantee you.
I'm not being nasty. I'm literally like, I just think your views are really antiquated.
Here's the thing. Again, like I said, this is how men view relationships. This is how men generally feel when they're in relationships with women.
Not all men.
Well, you're gay, Brooklyn. Well, you stick to your own lane.
Men don't. Kyle, you don't. Speak up, Kyle. It's
like I finish my point here. Like you guys,
I'm not allowed. I don't think we're never allowed to talk in this interview. It feels
because here's the thing: you guys asked us to come on your show. We're answering the questions, and you guys are not letting us answer the questions. You're just cutting us off and shaming us or whatever.
I've definitely let you answer.
I'm simply telling you how men feel about giving their commitment away to women. You don't like the answer, but I'm telling you how men generally think. It's just that they can't say this because look at how you guys responded to what I told you: shame, guilt, insults, trying to attack our masculinity, whatever it may be. Men can't be honest with women because you guys can't accept the truth.
It's a debate. It's your opinion versus my opinion.
You're saying you don't care. Like, oh, I could provide my own money, my own security. Congratulations. That's great. But regardless, when women make a certain amount of money, they still want a man that makes more money than they do, typically around 26% more. So, or no, 52% more. So you can
Where
say
are you getting
that.
Those stats from? Can I
ask? Here in the United States, women typically want
please, I don't want another chart on the screen.
They want at least 26 to 52% more income than they do. Women date up. This has been known since the beginning of time. Women do not only date their equals, if not preferably higher. So if a man is expected to come in, right, bring security, make more money, etc., why can't he have requirements? Why is it that a woman can say, I want a guy that makes this much money, this tall, this good looking, this charming, this confident, and a man says something simple like, I don't like to date women that put sexy photos of themselves on the internet for other men to see when she's supposed to be my woman. Why is that met with such contempt from women? Tell me that.
Well, he should take his Instagram down too.
That's my whole point. Is your double standards? You've got double standards.
I think it's a jealousy issue because, like, I've dated women that were online and had big Instagram followers and models, singers, all this. I've never thought, oh, like even my friends though, you're not wrong. My friends have said, bro, your missus is doing this online or whatever. This is over the years, and like I couldn't care because I'm solid
and
in myself. Maybe I'm a fool. Maybe I'm a fool. Maybe not. I don't know. But I do agree with Jackie that your partner shouldn't be. It's not like a pet. You don't own them. You can't control them. But I know what you're saying. You're not wrong. What you guys are saying as a generalization, but I think some men, some women, they think differently. But
yeah,
I do think when you're younger, in your 20s, you are jealous. Men are crazy. We don't get our head together until we're in our late 30s.
We have some calls because if you just tuned in, obviously we're talking about a viewpoint that you guys have, which is if you're in a relationship, a girl should not have an Instagram account because technically that's cheating because of the amount of attention she gets from
it's
guys.
Not just the account. I think it's the account where you're gyrating around in your undies or less and blowing kisses and all this stuff.
I'm pretty sure I asked, can you just have an Instagram account?
No, we clearly established that it's sexy photos when you're in a committed relationship that's disrespectful.
But the thing is you're saying a guy can post sexy photos and he can do that in a relationship.
Yes. Men and women are not the same.
Right. So, but you said that men love quantity over quality, right? So
that is true.
You'll react differently when a female pays you attention to what a female would.
Any attention from any female ever is just we think, oh yeah, they want to bang us. That's what we think.
Yeah. And so I believe that you guys are more likely to act on it because, like you said, it's quality over quantity.
That's correct. Yeah. I think
she's from a male perspective or a female perspective.
So from your perspective, you say the males want quantity over quality. Yes. Mm-hmm. So if you're getting attention on Instagram,
you're more likely to message them back.
You're more likely exactly to act on it.
Okay, but the thing is that women rarely message men. Like I showed you guys before. That's why I demonstrated
half, only half.
Well, that's why
according to your data.
Yeah, you're still getting messaged. So let's say I'm getting messaged by. Can I just make one point? Can you just let me finish a second?
Question. You should let me finish.
I just want to make one point. So if I'm on Instagram and I'm getting 40 DMs and you're getting 20 DMs, my point is that you guys are more likely to respond to the 20 DMs than we are to the 40 DMs.
Here's the thing: men and women are not the same. Women, women
men are more likely to
attention.
reply.
Women like attention. Men want sex. That's how it is. So when a girl's out there advertising herself, it's not the same as when a man is advertising himself because a man's not going to get nearly the same amount of attention. And then on top of that, men of status, men that are attractive, that have money, hey, it's just exercising options. Men are going to go ahead and enact on those options if they have the ability to do so. So my thing is, a man is capable of having sex with other women while still loving his girl the same. So it's not that big a deal, but it is a big deal if your girl's out here and are fielding options. If your woman's out here fielding options,
bingo.
That's an issue.
Bingo.
Oh, sorry. So you're actually saying that in a relationship, it's okay for men to go and explore other options, but we have to be happy with you and not explore options.
Absolutely. Closed on your end, open on my end. And I think there should be honest between the two. Now,
why would anyone agree to that?
You can't just go throwing that thing around and women sit at home waiting for you to come home, don't to smell the juice of another woman on you.
Here's the thing. Can all men get away with this? Absolutely not. A small minority of men can. But the reality is, since the beginning of time, strong, powerful men, right, that had money and status were always able to have hordes of women. Look at Hugh Hefner. Look at Dan Blazarian. Look at kings. Look at sultans of past. This is what women do. Women are attracted to men that have women.
Bro, I spoke to Dan Bilzerian. Yeah, I'm sick of you asking to finish your long, boring answers that are the same answer every time we ask you a question. Even Dan Bilzerian last week told me to my face, so fucking what, clown? Here you are on the show. I can turn you off as well. Just turn these clowns off. See you, fellas. Grow up. Ring us back when you're 30 and you've got half a brain. You're not running around being led by your own dicks. Bye-bye. See you later. Turn them off.
Very professional.
There you go.
Very professional. Very professional. There you go, guys.
They just rage quit.
Yeah, they just rage quit, guys. I mean, they got really mad and they're in their feelings right now. And it's like, yo, if you're going to bring a guest on your podcast and they're answering your questions as you guys are sending a barrage of questions, You know what I'm saying? It's whatever, but they just made themselves look really bad just now.
It's funny. We bring guests on the show. We let them talk. We're on their show. You answer the question and we respond to it, and you don't want to hear the full answer. So
it's like, yo, are y'all even like, are y'all here to have a discussion or what? But nah, they're in their feelings.
I'm surprised he got triggered though.
He got triggered too.
It'd been the Lady Jackie instead of Kyle.
Like, yo, here's the thing. Y'all begged us to come on your joint, bro. Like they were asking us to come on theirs. So it's like, I look at it like, what is like, you know what I'm saying? You guys asked us for several weeks, oh, come on in, whatever. And then I originally wasn't gonna go on because this girl called me that works for them. And she was like, so what are you gonna say during the show? Like, tell me what you're gonna say. And I was like, that's what the interview is for. And she kept asking me that. And I said, no, you know what? We're just not gonna do it. And then one of the guys called me back and said, hey, you know, we want to, you know, bring you back. We really want to get y'all on the show. I was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not dealing with that chick no more. One of their recruiter people. But it's whatever, bro. I mean, that just proved our point right there. Like, they literally cut us off. Really bad radio etiquette.
Yo,
really, really bad radio etiquette.
What should we tell of this?
I'm shocked.
Australian major broadcast rage quits on Fresh and Fit.
Pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much, bro. That was fucking hilarious.
Listen, man. Emotional damage.
Oh, man.
Bro, it was funny. They haven't even heard the hard stuff. That was like easy stuff.
Yeah, that was easy shit, bro.
Man.
Well, either way, bro.
Shout out to y'all in the chat, man.
Show goes on.
Yo, but y'all saw it live, man. Y'all saw it live, man. So
need a fucking wrecking ball to take me out of here.
Oh, man.
Because let me tell y'all something. Fresh and fit, motherfucker.
Oh, man.
We don't give a fuck what these losers over there gotta say. These guys are over here fucking coddling women and lying and all this other bullshit, trying to be like, oh my God, let's virtue signal. Yes, men and women are the same. Oh my God, quit. No, fuck that shit. Over here, Fresh and Fit, I got a question for y'all niggas.
Spartan, what is your profession?
Yo, you know what I'm saying? We don't bend, we don't fold. They can go suck a fucking dick. All right?
Yo, I thought he was gonna have a stroke, bro.
That nigga was pissed.
Fuck off, mate. Get off the show. We're gonna cancel you.
Santa Claus being emotional, bro.
Oh, man. Poor Kyle, man. Yo, is he giving you laid, bro? I wonder now.
Probably not. The way you're supplicating and pedestalizing these chicks, bro. What the fuck? Yo, and that's their number one podcast out there? Yo, you guys can't even let your guests speak?
Bro.
Like, what? That's why I have to keep saying, yo, let me finish. Yo, you guys gonna let me finish? You guys gonna let me finish? You can't barrage someone with questions and then they answer.
Where's the etiquette, bro?
Like, what the hell?
I mean, at this point, I'm 100% sure that platform just came on to like talk shit. Because like, bro, we give you guys answers straight up. We're telling you the whole spiel. Oh, it's too long. Nigga, well, then why bring us on then?
Yeah.